No, I never thought about a pandemic at all. Was I prepared for this? No. All right, guys, jump on in. This fucking feels so weird. It's always a traffic jam here. It's always clogged all hours of the day. But now it's not a person on it. Straight up, shoot a cannon. Not gonna hit anybody. Shopping mall closed. Everything's closed. We've got the odd business that's doing some takeaway and delivery. But you've got to think, how many people are there that are now jobless? This is Main Street, Oberoi, Eat Street. Not much eating going on anymore. This whole road normally is chocked up with cars all the way, and now you drive straight through and there's a few newer venues on this street which the chance of them reopening and doing a trade to survive is slim to none, I would imagine. Domino's Pizza, probably one of the busiest places on the island right now. Another famous restaurant, Mama Son, Will and Andrew have closed this up also. These guys are all just waiting for tourism to come back. We rely 95% on tourism. This is a big problem. It's a big problem for the Indonesians. It's a big problem in particular for the Balinese, because there's no tourism, there's no money. All right, let's do this.
Aman terkendali. Kecil-kecil atau tamu-tamu boleh tidak ada.
Halo Bapak, keng kabare? Om Sosiastu. So the beach is closed?
Yeah, closed.
Yep.
Yeah.
No walking, no running. So your job here is to stop the people to go to the beach.
Security area from Banjar.
I see Bule try to access the beach, yeah?
Yeah. Bule go to beach, want to go beach good or is tired. Sleep in villa only is tired.
Yep.
If Bule go to the beach for just relax.
To try and relax. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. No, it's closed.
Okay. Good luck, yeah?
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck. Makasih ya.
Yeah.
Look, Sister Fields was the first concept and is by far the busiest concept in terms of numbers. We do approximately 1,000 people a day throughout the entire year. All right, so this is Sister Fields. As you can see, not exactly bustling anymore. We've got all of our crockery lined up here and glad wrapped up, and tables and chairs turned on its head. Takeaway boxes, different packs of stock. Underneath this here is our bar, which has got our coffee machines and juices and glassware. I mean, obviously it's pretty devastating to see, but we're not in a boat that nobody else is in at the moment, so we just got to work out a way to adapt and get some revenue in so we can try and tread water and be here when everything bounces back, whenever that may be. All right, let me show you through to Bikini. So, as you can see, it's not really looking much like a courtyard. It's being used as a warehouse, basically, just as storage. Let's hope it bounces back one day. I'll show you through to the kitchen. This is one part of the kitchen, which would be the main area where most of the creativity comes from. But as you can see, there's not much creativity going on these days, unfortunately. We'll be back at some stage, I'm sure. Look, I was in crisis mode 1st of March. first of all, it's okay. How do we stop the pain? How do we stop the bleed? And when you work out that mathematical equation, you look at what the answer is, and that's casualties, and it's a lot of them. I've got 600 staff. Is this people losing a salary for a month? Is this people losing a salary for 6 months? Is this everybody losing their job? Does that mean they can't get a job anywhere else? Until when? What does that mean for them? Can they eat? Can they survive? Shit, this is bad.
Yeah, so, we closed down a couple of venues in one day, and then a couple of days later, the third venue closed, and, by that stage, the writing was on the wall, so it was very, that was when it really sunk in that we weren't really going to be able to continue with any of the brands, Closing one was heartbreaking enough. Two, that afternoon was, again, another big blow, and then, when we closed the doors on Bikini, that was when it really hit home, and it was a very emotional day, should we say.
I never imagined like this. I mean, to be honest, I don't want to imagine because it's really hard. I don't want to imagine, to be honest, but it is what it is, It's really hard for me.
It's hard because if I stuck at home, for me, if myself, no problem. But I have kids. With what I was my routine before, when I have a job, I have income. Every time I came home, and every time I get paid, my kids come to me with a big smile and ask, can we go somewhere? Can we get something? Or maybe we go to supermarket, something like that. It's a beautiful moment. But now, every time they're asking like that, I cannot answer. Because I don't know. I just try to explain that situation to them. And thanks God they understand about that one. So, I think, I'm sorry. That is my situation right now.